In the Kazakh language, there is a word Kurultai, which means public gathering, meeting. From the immense steppe scopes, the Kazakh tribes traveled to the foot of the sacred mountain, and here they solved all the important problems concerning every person and the whole Kazakh nations as well. The last Kurultai meeting was held in 1732, when the three Kazakh Khan formations, Ulu, Orta, Kyshy, were joined to the Russian Empire. After the October Revolution, hundreds of thousands Kazakh had to leave their motherland, getting rid of Bolshevik terror. They found their new home in China, Mongolia, Iran, Afghanistan, France, Germany, remote Norway, and even in other continents in Canada, USA. For 185 years of Russian Empire and 74 years of Soviet power, none of Kurultai meeting took place. But the native steppe was longing patiently for its sons and daughters, and at last they arrived. From the 28th of September till the 4th of October 1992, the first World Kazakh Kurultai took place in Alma-Ata, the capital of Independent Republic of Kazakhstan. It is a land of the ancient Turkestan. There are many mazars, burial vaults of ancestors in the boundless steppe. We'll speak about the sacred places later on. In old times, Kazakh met the guests in six-twin yurts, traditional Kazakh houses, and now the doors of the Republic Palace are cordially opening for them. Argyns, Kipchaks, Kirays, Naimans, Uysuns, Dulats, and others, the representatives of all Kazakh kings and tribes are meeting on the native land. The first who greeted long-awaited guests was our President Nursultan Nazarbayev. Not all Kazakhs, of course, came to the holiday Kurultai because about 3 million Kazakhs live abroad. In a few hours, the train will leave from the platform for the sacred land, Turkestan. I love dearly my motherland, your non-bordered steppes, your hills and mountains. Even in dull weather, when the leaves are falling, a single day I had spent on my ancestors' land is equal to 100 days under another sun. Even it always gives the light, my long way is lying to you, my motherland. Your sons bow accept. The inhabitants of the ancient Turkestan usually greet their brothers and sisters with a sacred fire vessel. According to Kazakh custom, the guests are treated to kumis, the national drink made from mare's milk. It is said that the great general Alexander Makedonsky liked this drink and called it godlike. The rider on the white horse invites the guest to visit the Ahmet Yasavi mausoleum to give a bow to distant forefathers. Every Kazakh who had ever visited Turkestan
considered it as his duty to visit this impressive mausoleum. It stands grandly seeing of the past. Creators of the mausoleum are unknown, but it does them honor, praise and glory. The legend tells, before the death, a prophet Muhammad said, "I am dying, but who can accept my amanat, the symbol of faith, and to continue my ideas?" 500 years later, Sheikh Arslan Bab, who had taken amanat, met on his way 11-year-old boy who said, "Aksakal, give me my amanat." This boy was Ahmed. The bronze kazan stands in the main hall of the mausoleum. It contained a sugary water which employees distributed to religious men after prayers. Now this kazan is a place in which worshippers put their offerings. Everything here is made by the hands of ancient masters and is considered as a unique work. Some of the worshippers turn out well to visit Ahmet Yasavi Mausoleum only once and maybe for the last time.
Rusya'dan akmazsan kutulup Kudayım jaksın oraya Kazak baba. Yer jürt da ben bulayık endi.
Amin, 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 amin. Allah tağala.
Kıygoda sodan kıybatırmız.
Amin, amin. Kımız da içtik, Şubat'ta da içtik. Meşitke de vardı.
Vardı, gördüm ben.
Allah tağala bari kabul etip, mında siz diremen olsanız, onda biz zaman olsak iyi. Hayırlı. Kazakhs are ancient nomadic people, and they still used to say, "Kazakh without a horse is the same as the bird without wings." Herodot wrote that the Skiffs, our far ancestors, were the best horsemen. The horse is not only a reliable friend of nomad. Masters could make from the splendid mane and tail strings for musical instruments. That's why, from times immemorial till nowadays, our people maintain all traditional Kazakh horse games and concerts. Among the most popular games is Bayga. It is galloping in a long distance. Jigits of all ages, old and young, take part in Bayga, trying to show their steps' bravety.
This school is also national horse game. It is translated "catch up with a girl." The Git who wants to marry beloved girl has to run down the galloping girl. If the Git manages to do that, he gets all rights to marry her. But sometimes he may fail, and then for sure he doesn't have any chance to take her. Gathering in Yud after galloping games and concerts, Jigids and guests are invited to festive dastarkhan. There is a plenty of hairy kumis, hot flat cakes, beshbarmak. Beshbarmak is a traditional Kazakh meal. The recipe of its making is very simple. The meat is boiling in kazan, then it is taken out from it and the pieces of rolled dough are put into the broth. When everything is ready, the dough and meat are put on the tray and poured with cottage steps onion. All youths are very much alike, especially on holidays, because all you see there is made and decorated by the hostess herself, according to her taste. The holiday is going on, but the time of parting is approaching every day. Kurultai gathered together more than 100 people, old and young, ministers and writers, housewives and teachers, scientists and students from different parts of the world. And they will never forget these days spent among their brothers and sisters in their motherland. And now we say, Aumin, be happy. See you next Kurultai.